Welcome to Crashers Adventures, living life one adventure at a time.
I'm going to take color 0 in front of it. Give me 3 and 4. Here we go. Welcome down to Fun Crasher Victory 4. It's here tonight. A race at, well, target a little bit wide. Terry looked to the inside for a second. Tried to thread the needle, not together. Side by side off the Dominic in the 0-2 car. 1 and 3rd, Charles finish line for Jeff Terry in the 89 Junior. Pass through. Dominic Anderson got to come on fourth. So 4th to Anderson, 3rd to Anderson, 3rd, 2nd to Lasner, and picking up the win, rolling into victory lane even. It's the 89 Junior with an 86 sticker on the side of it. That is Chet Terry. The security team's down there, they're happy about it, they're excited. Race fans, do me a favor, you can hear your hands up first. Heat race 1 of the night. Looks like he's going to climb out of this machine. The helmet's coming off. We'll wait. Make some noise. He's out of the car. Hanging on the rope. It's Chet Terry in victory lane. Junior. By the way, I lost the last race. Okay. Green flag to run through it. That horse still needs to be down the right stretch. Got Tricky Dick still in the fourth, but here comes the 49. I was worried about a repeat one of those words. There we go. Terry off the second 89. Fidel going to fly back. Nearly past post formation. Here comes Saul. The inside Fidel. One final lap around the 3/8 mile. T-shaped over with a little dip right there. It is Russell Netflix. 22. Second, the 89 of Billy Terry. And picking up the win, that will be Zach Corson in the 22. All the Value Parts stores sponsor a lot of race cars around this area. And he'll roll in, make some noise down the victory lane for Zach Corson. Robert Lynn Jr. Second, and pulling into victory lane, the 05 car, that is Dawson Gabriel. Man, we are excited about the e-racing tonight. Love it. Get that helmet off, climb up. John Moore. Yeah, I don't think that was good to go. He doesn't run like he hasn't been busy, right? There we go. He's a trigger there. Back away from down through turn. This place, fourth to Mark Pierce in the 15. Third place to 30 is Dustin Williams. Second to the 23, Brian Cole. And then Victor Lane Carver, 15, race man. Make some noise out of North Liberty, Indiana. That is Brandon Boyd. Car number 9 in Victory Lane. Sorry. Man, am I stumbling. Looks like I haven't done this for a month. Yeah. of Josh Highball. Russell. Car number 29. Makes it on down to victory lane, car number 29, your heat race winner, Bryson Osler. Under his qualifying time, and the Master of Faster went too fast. And 72, Tony Chapman, Anthony Chapman, gonna be the race winner in 72. Well, we got a second. We've been talking about the Reveal the Hammer Outlaw School Mouse is rolling in here 3 weeks from tonight, June the 21st. And I got one of the Reveal the Hammer guys up here. You'll recognize this guy's been racing a long time, got the rocket up there. It's Sheffer Jackson. Jeff, how you doing tonight, bud?
Real good, real good. Come to some good racing here at Ford Speedway.
So, you know, you've got the Hammer Series in there. How many years you guys been doing that series?
I believe this is our 5th year.
5th year, you've got a great deal of cars, a whole bunch of studs driving around, and big laps, big money. Kind of talk about the anticipation 3 weeks away.
I tell you what, you people don't see all lane miles anymore. Their cars will be 2 and 2.5 seconds faster, the fastest car here tonight. They are the fastest outlaw lane miles fastest pavement late models in the world right now. You'll see Andy Bozell, Phil Bozell, just Steve Needles, and just the best guys in the Midwest. We'll all be here on June 21st, put on one good show.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned some names. Adam Terry's going to be here as well. Some of the racing regulars. Jeff Spiker picking up the win in the 86, Amanda Weatherwax second, Nicholas Hard, Charles Henderson, and Booster, your top five.
You know, I said 86. They don't just run balls there, you know. I said they got a speed limit. They looked at me and I said, yeah. I said you can't.
Wheel, 86 your winner by just a little bit, 28 thousandths of a second. And unfortunately, Amanda getting the bad luck, bad news.
Oh, man.
Thanks so much for Amanda. Great race. Came home just a little bit short by inches, and I'm not sure it was that far. 0.028 seconds. Down to victory lane, make some noise for Jeff Spiker, your heat race winner. 25 or second, car 46 to pick up the win. Car number 19. Race man makes some noise. That is Ira Hosner and the Hours, sponsor number 19 machine. Just a reminder, we are skipping intermission, so we'll go right into features. Got a Mongo Stocks, factory Fords, get around, factory Fords. Your feature is about 5 minutes away, factory Fords. Make some noise down to Victory Lane. Ira Hosner with the checkered flag. Calvin the Green moves to the lead after running up on the field. Transponders and no window back. He's going to lead him into turn number 1. The car going to slide around just a little bit. And he leads lap number 1. He does. Halfway home from the 14 car breaking out, so he slows down off the pace. 442 car of Delton Huffman trying to lead them all. Let's see what he can do. And then number 2, the 23 car get a black flag. Breaking out, going faster than the allotted time. White flag on the hill. It's Delton Huffman out of Michigan City, Indiana. Hold on. Archer right there. A little bit out of shape going down. Ooh, is he gonna push up over the door? He does not. And he is in the victory lane. Delton Huffman. This dude's had an afternoon. If you're in the scoring tower, you understand what we're talking about. But, yeah. Had transponder mounted in the car instead of on the rear axle. Had the window net down for a qualifying session. And he will roll into victory lane. I want you to make some noise. New to racing, like brand new to racing. So when he gets down into victory lane, up to no good racing on the side of that race car. The 442 rolling down to victory lane. Race fans, make some noise in victory lane. Let him hear you on the new lane, Delton Huffman.
He said here, I'm going to welcome.
Up to second. Ricky Blake. Here comes Maxley trying to close in on your right hitter. Ford is open. Opportunity is taken. Well down the course, down low. Work, now lead left. Maxley and Bennett still 1, 2, and 3. Everybody trying to a lot of time. U.S. leader on their qualifying time. Just again, we'll have a different winner with 2.5 Alright, he slowed it down and he'll pick up the win. Michael Hurts Jr. out of South Bend, Indiana. Your final E-Race winner of the night. Road Warriors, start getting around. Road Warriors, start getting around. Down to Victor Williams, okay. This is what they did at LaSalle last night with Turbo Tyler Erb and Bobby Pierce. And the caution is out. Coming back to green, Victor Taylor is going to be still 14 seconds left in this one. Lap hand and figured out what happened here. Anderson right there. We're going to go up to the 22 car up front. We're going to run down through the area. It's 22, and Billy Terry picking up the win in the 89. Sean Simone came off down the front stretch. Leopard is happy. That's the best race I've seen this racetrack in a long time. We got some happy people. I hope. Yep. Slow down and remain happy. Like, just don't put your feet up. I've seen him go through the windshield on YouTube. He's up, he's out. Car race fans, the race of the night, the race of the year, Billy Terry. And that was announced so approved. Well done. Somebody get that gentleman a beer. Make some noise one more time. Out of Compton, Team Michigan, Billy Terry. Don't forget the pits are open after the races. You can head on down. Congratulate your feature winners. Lane second to Dylan Pike in 22, picking up the win. Former track champion right here, Russell Zach, is John Wood. Lane Enterprises on ACC, 3 wide, Johnny rolling into victory lane to the sweep, picked up the heat race, picked up the feature, makes a noise for John Wood.
Yep.
car. So shout out to Billy Gates and the team. A great job. And down in Victory Lane. Kid County. Down to Victory Lane.
Here go, Brock!
Heck of a run there, Brock. You may have to detour that 51 car. He was pretty good coming at you, but that was fun to watch. Nice job. Tigers go back-to-back to 40 in the limited division here to roll east to victory lane. A great run, faster. Captain
We're gonna wait up hard to go real fast and then got in front of us.
One more time for Dougie G. Nice job, dude. DK Gallant Builders, LLC on the side of that high rod. A few more sponsors swing down. And I imagine the party will be going in that pit area. It's been 3. And goal. Number 3. Turn number 1 and 2. Birds in the 31 car. Trying to find point to the car. Got away with it over in Wow.
Yeah, that was a little wild.
Crazy racing action right there. So 5th place to Archer, 4th to Maxie, 3rd to Bennett, 2nd to Huffman and Blue, and into victory lane. That is Matthew Anderson in car number 23. Don't forget the pits are open. Don't forget if there's any food left at the concession stand, it is still half off. Don't go home hungry. Any cooked food, half off at the concession stand while it lasts. On behalf of the entire Russell family and everyone here at Russell's M40 Speedway, I've been your track announcer, Jason Seltzer. It's been a pleasure to bounce around in your head all night long. Greg Gasco is back next week. If you're heading home, be careful. Thanks for coming out. And just a reminder, when nothing goes right, turn left. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Nothing going right. Turn